talk their language and know what it is that we talk and rely on their leaders stand up and lie for our people, and that they're defending our land and our territory. That's not. And you know that. What is the guys know? And our elders have told us not to interrupt we are sharing. Because this is the sharing circle. And in this sharing circle, we're going to understand each other. And that is how change is going to take place. Understand each other. You're right, you're right. Absolutely. I remember I used to pick kids up like you all the time in jail. It was an honor. I remember I used to just,
honor being in jail.
You know what I mean? Exactly. So when you come and beat me up, I understand why now. We all understand why. Even you got your own kind now beating us up. And we understand why. Because I've gone to your schools now. And I graduated in your schools. And it is together. It is together by all of us. All of us coming together here. Promoting. Protecting. Going out of our way. Defend this. And it is sad because your leaders not understand what it is. The Prime Minister cannot lie to our people. Your Prime Minister cannot talk for our people. Your Prime Minister does not speak for our people. Our people are peaceful people. Our people are here to defend the land and respect it. You cannot sell the earth, and you cannot sell the air. And it is today that our hearts will come together with our minds. This is a message I want to share across Turtle Island. And we hope and pray that all the nations are hearing from their hearts. Because in this circle, there's no enemies. In this circle here, there is no enemies. There are no leaders in the circle. When you come into this circle, you leave all that over there. And you come into the circle with understanding. Because every one of us has children, kids that we love and want to protect. And every day we go home and we worry about them. What sort of future they're going to have, what sort of lives they're going to have. And this is why we are out here today. And this is why we walk out with love in our heart and understanding in our heart. And this is what the elders are sharing now. And we want the messages to be heard right. Because Harper does not speak for our people. Harper may speak for you people, but Harper does not speak for our people. And there's two different messages that are being said here. And the message that the world needs to see, we're here to protect our lands, we're here to protect our territories. These people are here to destroy our lands. These people are here to destroy their past and their future. These people have no respect, and they don't want to understand respect. We forgive them. And in our language, there's no word for jails. In our language, there is no word for hatred. In our language, there is no word for pain. And this type of knowledge is not shared in your schools. The knowledge that is shared in your schools is about savages, man-eating people, drunks, laziness, cowardness. When in fact the only cowards out here today are the ones that have to hide. The ones that are afraid. The ones that cannot think for themselves. The ones that have to be told to do something. This is not us. We follow this. And there's people in the circle today that know that. And it is those people we gotta watch out for. Because those people understand. They're out or under confusion. Why is it that these people don't understand? Why is it that these people want to walk around with hatred and anger? And it is only a certain nation that has that. Every other nation that you watch on the news is defending itself. But there's only one nation out here today that wants the people. They don't care what I'm saying. They only care what these guys are saying. You cannot even be yourself. You can't. And you know what? When the sisters try to say something, they get attacked.
Talking about the States?
Amazing. Much higher than me. But one day you're going to have to face that. One day you're going to have to look in the mirror. You're going to have to truly decide, is it your kids or is it these guys? Because one day it's going to come to that. It's going to come to it. It's going to come to that. I'm not listening. Right. And your propaganda that you tried to tell me and my people is that there's what again?
I'm not telling you any propaganda.
No. Just to clarify, what is it that you tried to tell me? That there was what? Some sort of.
That where I work, we
Right.
actually work with, for example, council fire,
Right.
and the kids in council
Can we
fire.
get you maybe to spill that out to the people? Let them know that you guys can now go home and the world is actually going to be safer because our sister here now is again? Work is what again?
Dirty rag.
Exactly.
I don't understand the problem.
Exactly my point here.
I'm telling you that
If the world is going to be safer, then can we go home then?
Why don't you just appreciate what she said?
Right.
She's trying to help. She's saying she works with council fire. She's trying to help you.
Right. Okay, all right. I'll tell you
Now
what.
you're
Let's go that way.
You're
Let's go
getting
that
angry
way.
at me.
Let's go that way. How is it that you're helping?
How is it that I'm helping these kids?
Do you know that we have
I'm a role
officers that
model
take
for these
these kids
kids.
out to, because they've never been out of the city, we take them out to nature.
Camp Grundy? Have you heard of Camp Grundy? That's
You know
where
we
I
do
go.
that? You know
With
that?
other officers.
I do.
Okay, so why
I'm
don't
aware
you
of
start
the-
bringing some
I'm
positive?
aware of the great work
Why
that
does
you
this have
guys
to be
do,
a
right?
negative
I just told you
conversation?
something.
Okay.
I just told you something.
You know, we're here for peace just like you guys.
I think you're painting us all with the same brush, and we're not. That's not fair. If you don't want us to do that to you, you do that to us. It's not fair. Do you know that I'm a full status native? You don't. You're preaching to me like I'm some kind of terrible white guy. Yeah, you are. Because you don't want to hear anybody else's point. That's preaching that people don't want to hear the other point.
That's you, brother.
I listen the whole time, but once my partner says something, you walk away. You don't want to hear her point. You don't have a sort of half understanding of what's going on. I understand totally what you're talking about. You're talking about the land. I'm a full status native. I totally
What is
understand
it?
what
Can
you're
you
talking
share
about.
it? You
Okay?
understand?
I understand the history. I understand the residential schools. I understand how they were tortured and assaulted and murdered. And I understand all that. That's not us. We're trying to change things.
And how are you trying to change it?
My partner just said, but if you were listening, when she said to you that we actually, the police do a lot of programs with native kids.
But you know what though? Today, before I got here, 10 emails. Missing children.
that's not us. We try to find message.
That's not you, eh?
We actually try to find message.
Why?
What about
You
this?
have a lot of hate in your heart. You
Sir,
really
you're
have a
very
lot of
angry
hate.
with us.
It sounds like you have a lot
You're
of hate.
very angry with us. With us.
You sound like you have a lot of hate.
How about this? Maybe there's a lot of understanding.
Well, it comes across as hate.
Maybe
You're right. No, you're right. Maybe you do. You probably have way more understanding than I do. But you have,
Right.
your understanding comes across as hate.
Maybe I can.
That's all I'm saying.
And you gotta understand,
You know what?
sir, as much as we try to work
So
with
now, you know what?
No,
Also,
this is my point.
also,
this is my point. As much
my
as we
reserve.
try
Did you know
to
that
work
my
with
reserve
you
right
cut us
now
off,
sells
you're not
drugs?
listening to anything that we're saying.
Can you open
So
this up
it's
as a sharing
impossible. It's impossible to sway
And that's the problem here,
individuals like
because
that.
you guys are not listening to
Because you
us.
don't listen.
You approached
You guys
us,
have a long history
you
to this,
approached
right?
us, and
Right?
exactly.
And what we're all
You
bringing
went
into this circle is anger now,
I'm not
and
angry.
If you're
confusion,
not
right?
going to listen,
Right?
then I don't.
Everybody's pointing fingers to one another, right?
Well, you had
That's
to
what
share
we're
your
doing.
circle, now it's over.
You see?
You don't want to listen.
So my advice to you guys is be very, very aware and conscious.
We're done this conversation. It's not a
Okay, I'm not asking you to listen to me.
No, well, I'm not.
It's not up to me if you want to listen. But we will keep on sharing, all right?
That's nice.
All right? We will keep on talking. All right? Absolutely, I agree.